In today's video, we're going to talk about the problems that Slavic women have dating in a modern Western world, based on what they say. But first, we want to invite you to our meetup in New York on the 10th of May.
Yes, we're going to meet with you guys and our clients and our potential clients and our couples in New York, May 10th, 2025. We'll give you a little coaching session, and also we'll have an incredible Ukrainian lunch together. So see you there. All the details in the link in the description. So problems, yes, nowadays I'm coaching a lot of ladies and I'm spending hours and hours on offline meeting with them and online meetings, and most of the guys asking during our strategy call, like, okay, so the lady is already, for example, in Valencia, or she's already in Germany, or she's already like anywhere in Europe, like why is she still coming to you to find a man when she can just go on a Tinder date or anything? And I've been questioning the same. So I decided to ask ladies, and I say, hey girls, like, what's up? Like, you are so pretty, you're right here. Like, why? What's happening with the guys? And actually, the last drop to make this video were when I spoke with a lady from United States. She's in New York, stunning lady, 40 years old, like grow up children, like perfect, like she will be like amazing wife for one of our clients. And she said that there's certain problems, and we will discuss them now. So first of all, they say, and one of the biggest problem is that those guys who are using these apps, they are not guys who know and understand the Slavic culture. So they swipe, like right or left, whatever you swipe, just for the look, or maybe a little description in a description as a profile. So they don't swipe because, oh, she's a Slavic lady, she has these traditional values, she wants me to open the door for her, she wants me to give her uneven number of flowers, and etc. They don't know nothing. They know nothing about that. And so what's happening is that the lady is coming and the guy treats her like a Western woman. And that is something that is like not what they're looking for. So this is reason number one.
Yeah, I actually saw a video. I posted it in Telegram, I think, and it was a girl that had moved from Ukraine. I can't remember where she was. She had a vlog, and she was talking about what it's like dating where she was. I think it might have been Germany. And she was saying that exact same thing. That was her experience of saying when they go on the date, she's expected to pay for half, and it's very westernized. And this is very strange and different for them. And so, unless we want them to get westernized, we need to make sure that those norms, dating norms that they have there, sort of stay the same, right?
Yeah. The second that is also leading from that, and it like when we have a lady, for example, let's use Spain and US because it's like the closest examples for me. But anyway, it's everywhere, Germany, anywhere. So what's happening is that they're going on a date, and if, for example, we have a lady in United States, for me, it's almost like a top girl. Because she's already in United States, top girl for our clients. She's already in United States. She's already living there. She's already, understand the culture, understand the mentality a little bit, maybe not too much. She more likely speak English better than others, and she understand different accents and etc. And you can meet her next weekend. You don't need to wait like 3-4 months to communicate with her. And that is what our clients appreciate a lot. But when this lady is going on a date, the guys, the same as here in Spain, the guys are thinking that this lady is going on a date just because they are looking for documents. This lady is already with the documents. She's already in the United States, and will she stay there like illegal, it doesn't matter. She's already there. Or if the lady is in Spain, she already somehow lives here. So the ladies are going on a date because they want to build a long-lasting relationship. But these guys are too scared about their passport to share, like maybe she's only looking for visa. And that is different from what we offering, like what our clients, they don't care where she is. They want to find a good traditional lady and get married with her and have family.
Maybe the guys here in Spain, maybe that's the way it's interpreted by the Ukrainian woman, that she thinks it's that. But maybe it's that actually the guy doesn't want to be responsible for a woman. It's different with our clients because they understand the nature of that type of relationship. But if you don't understand that and you're dating a Slavic woman, maybe they feel like too much pressure. Like, oh shit, do I have to like take care of her? Like, what do I have to do here? Like, I just want to date a woman the same as I would date a Spanish woman or another Western woman. So maybe part of it is that as well. You think?
Yes, because I didn't ask the guys, so maybe I need to ask them
we don't
and
know.
see. So another problem that they have, and I think that it's like equal for the guys and the ladies, there's a lot of bots, like it's what the ladies told me yesterday, like on Tinder, there's
Bots.
a lot of bots. It's
Yeah.
like you message and they say like, hi, like it's already preset. I don't know, somebody do it for fun, or like, so you message hello and the person reply hello, and then you say, how are you? And the person like, it's
Like
like
it's an
almost
AI or something.
AI, like, yeah. So I don't know what is the point of that. So maybe the guy's just smart and they not very good in communication and they put it, but obviously at the end, in some sort of a time, it understand.
And if you don't know, actually that would be very frustrating. So if you were messaging and you had an inkling that it could be a bot, how disheartening would it be to even use the app?
Exactly, like it's what they said.
'Cause you don't know.
They said like, I
Yeah.
don't want to waste my time there. And also, like the girls say that, I know that you guys may say that as well. A lot of AI photos nowadays, like it become like there's a AI photographers. It's a new flow. Like one of the girls, she told me like, I'm a photographer and I can do any picture like of the girls that you have already. I can create a new pictures. You just tell me what kind of pictures you want, because I usually say, oh, you need like a nice picture with a cup of coffee or something. And she said, no worries. And she sent me her picture that she used to create such picture sitting there. And it's fake. Like I can't I can't handle this. And the girls say the same. So the guys, of course, making them look in a suit, super successful. But in reality, it's not like that. So fake lifestyle, they show their face tuned, AI photos, and all of that leading to
Disappointment. Like the guys complain about, women using filters and things like that. And it is a problem and it is a real pain, because it's in, what do you call it? It's made the benchmark for what someone should look like higher than what it actually is in reality. So then people are feeling, I don't know, self-conscious about it or whatever, using things like Facetune, and AI photos, and also trying to portray your lifestyle in a way that it's not. This is like all of these like dating coaches talk about how you should do this in order to get in front of the woman. Okay, that's great. You've got in front of the woman.
What do you do next?
But what do you do next when you meet and you don't own that car, or you don't even own that AI suit that you've put on yourself, and you don't live that lifestyle? She'll find out and then she's going to be disappointed. And after she's done that 3 or 4 times, she's going to go, this is all just fake. So they're thinking the same thing the guys do, with filters basically. So, and the guys are doing it as well. Like it's ridiculous. Like there's even apps, like I've seen it before when I've been scrolling, and it's like an app that you put on yourself and it gives you abs and pecs and bigger arms. And it's like, what's the point of that? Like, what is the point of that ad?
I also like, and then you come on a date and what's happening, like what is actually happening. And another thing what's happening is that like the girls say that we go on a date, like finally after all these AI photos and everything, the guy invite for a coffee date or copa de vino, a glass of wine. Okay, they come and the guy immediately, like with no shame, especially here in Spain. So, okay, you finish with coffee, we can go? I live here, like my friend is like, his mother is away this weekend. So the girls say like, you literally feel like a piece of meat. And of course, yesterday at my event of the girls, there were a girl who already dating one of our clients. And she was telling her experience. And the ladies were like, oh, like, Luba, where can we find this man? And it was nothing that he was doing something like, wow, like fireworks, but it was the respect. At least it was respect, real picture, real communication, real planning to come, to meet just her, and etc. So that is one of our clients sent us recently a video saying that somebody saying that the dating industry is dying, like that it is like that. We never been as busy as we now busy right now, and I think that we never been not even like busy according to business, but we never been needed so much as we need it right now. I'm working for 15 years and I went through different flows when it was very common, the guys were coming to Ukraine, there was less, there was COVID, war and everything. And I think that more than now, the real matchmakers need it. Like it never been like that.
Yeah, I think there's a big decline of dating apps at the moment. I think I'm thinking about maybe 1 or 2 years, I think that they'll be finished. And then what comes after that? There's only really one thing, and that's AI. Like AI girlfriends, and people have even put this in the comments. Just wait for till you can get an AI girlfriend. You'll have less dramas, stress. It's like this is what we've become as men. This is who we are. I feel sick when I read that because that also signifies the end of humanity as we know it. Because I don't know, no more babies,
and
no more families. So.
Yeah. And also another problem is that the girls say at the end of the day when they come to us, like they say like, I'm so grateful, I found you, because usually they find us through some sort of like somebody told them, friend of friend or something. Like we have a very close circle from where we accept people, and if we feel anything like any, like, you know, the girl come, like, you know, from somewhere, like, we may rather not take her and have only ones that we know or have some sort of extra connection with them. But what I'm trying to say is that they don't know any other place to date, because for girls it's become very uncomfortable. The same is for the guys, I would say. There's dating apps that bring zero result. There is letter writing website that they can find an agency, they will register, and the agency say, oh, no worries, we're going to write letters from you and we're going to find you a man. But once they give them pictures, this agency start just like using their photos and for chats, for anything, making money on you guys believing in that. These girls who originally was interested has no idea of what's going on, and so and at the end of the day, they left empty hands, right? They have no result. So that's why, you know, this is the real problem of modern dating, and that is why we as a matchmakers are very busy now.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe the same issue in the West. I mean, a lot of things are highlighted by the red pill type videos where they love to just like completely shit on Western women, and they find these clips of a woman crying that she's single and she can't, and then all the comments are, there were plenty of good men, but you didn't pick us, or something like that. But there are also plenty of relationships that are happening as well, whether they're Western or not. That's the thing, like, both sides are completely disillusioned by how hard the other side has it, or they believe it's easier. So we as men think that a woman can just walk down the street and she can just go, yep, there's my new husband. But it's not like that. These women are, the stories Luba told me yesterday, these women are literally begging. When one of them mentioned, oh, I went on Bumble, one of the other women were like, Bumble, what's that? I need to try that.
Yeah,
they think that's the answer, this thing called Bumble. She never heard of it before. So, and they think it's easy for men. So they think that men have got all the action, you know, but the men are thinking the other way as well. And it's very difficult for guys to think what's happening with women, right? Especially when there's so much content online saying that, you know, women are gold diggers and whores and all these things, and they use men and all that sort of stuff. It's very difficult for us to see anything else because we don't have any other experience. We see it in real life. We see what's going on in real life. And so somebody wrote actually recently in the comments, told me that maybe it would be best if I looked into this thing called the red pill, and then I would learn some things about women. I didn't write any comment to it. I actually lost, I can't remember where it was. But I found the red pill in like 2017. In 2021, I realized it is absolutely so utterly ridiculous for men to be following this narrative and to think that they're going to get into a healthy relationship at all. So any of you guys out there, there'll be a point in time who's following the red pill, you'll get to a point and you'll go, this hasn't helped me at all, one little bit. In fact, I'm more angry now knowing that these women out there are the problem. You know, when really the problem is you. You just need to make some adjustments in your life, change your mindset. Not all women are the same, etc., etc. And you'll hopefully better your life a little bit. But the whole red pill has made it so difficult. I don't even know if you call it the red pill now, but it's made it so difficult for men to understand what women are going through, and all these other stupid influencers telling women what they should be and how they should be, and they should get gifts from men, all that sort of stuff. They've made it difficult for them as well. And everybody in the middle is just lost and has no idea. None of this stuff existed in the 1960s. You know, man met a woman at church or through a friend. They didn't have all these options, seemingly, you know, vast amounts of options on social media or dating apps or whatever. And they go, cool, I guess that's us for the rest of our lives. And they got married and they had kids, they bought a house, they did all that stuff. Now it's like there's so much content out there online that it's just so confusing for everyone, men and women.
Yes, both, yeah. Exactly.
So basically at the end of the day, women don't know where to meet men. You know, we can say, well, they can just go to the club. Well, a 45-year-old woman at the club, come on, even a 45-year-old man at the club, like all of these things start to get a little bit ridiculous. And, you know, I'll let you into a secret. Men go to the clubs to try and bang girls. That's it, I'll tell you. That's what we do it for. Because do you really think we enjoy going to the club listening to some pop dance music and,
I thought,
hey,
yes.
let's dance, let's drink some beer, it's cool.
Tell it to the girls.
And the girls also, for the most part, go to the club to get banged.
You know, interesting quickly about the dancing, because one of our lady, she's 27 and very, very pretty. And our client coming, like she was at this event yesterday, he's coming. And I said, is there anything you want me to help you to set up? You know, are you like what you want to do? And I said, you want to go to some disco? And she say, no, I'm not. You know, people don't like the good girls are not really like into, even like we like dancing. Like when we go with the girls, like we like to dance, but it's now you can like turn on music anywhere and dance, like especially in Spain. and you dance every corner you dance. But it's not like people have a very like, I don't know why they have this opinion of Ukrainian ladies. Maybe because they saw, of course. And when you say about this like girls who sell themselves and horse scammers and everything, yes, it exists. But it exists in every culture, I think. But for some reason in Ukraine it's like exaggerated. And from 10% of such ladies or 5%, it seems like it's 90% that ladies like this. And it's like, this is very, very...
What do you mean, going to the clubs?
Not just in general, that they're using men, gold diggers, and etc. Like, not all of the ladies are that pretty or that like that like the oligarch will pay attention to them, but it's like we're looking at that. It's like it's when you start looking at the dogs on Instagram, like all you see now is dogs, like it will just come to you. And the same, if you're looking for something bad, you will constantly see something bad. That's it.
That's why I always say that Western men think that all Ukrainian women are 23 years old and super hot.
Exactly.
That's what they think. They all think that for some reason, but I can tell you that is not the case at all. And also, like, a woman going to a club knows that a guy talking to her wants to bang her. Now, if she bangs him, that guy can't be so stupid as to think, oh, she's a good girl, she's never done that before, right? So she obviously does it quite a bit. So I don't know, like I don't know, where do the women go to meet men? Oh, and the other one was, the road here is that men don't approach. In the West, very rarely do men approach women anymore, because there's all these ads on TV, like the Gillette ad where a man goes to say something and his other friend is like, hey, don't be a whatever. And so men are afraid to do that now. So men aren't doing that. Women are complaining it's not happening. Some women are complaining in the West that men do, it happens and I don't like it. It's just a mess. It's an absolute total mess, isn't it?
Yeah, but we will try to keep our matchmaking free.
I understand why there's these frustrated men in the red pill. I get it.
But the girls, honestly, I will be like, last thing I want to say. Yesterday, when I had this event, and all of these girls, guys, you should see them. It's like a hungry dogs, like sitting, like my favorite girls, like not hungry dogs, like it's...
Sorry, my button was...
Last thing I want to say is that yesterday at my event, there were girls and they were looking at me with so much hope and say like, Luba, but I'm already on a website like for a month or a month and a half. Why nobody picked me? And I try to explain to them that, we have more than 2,000 ladies and we don't have 2,000 clients just yet. And probably we won't, because like we do everything like very, very manually. For me, every match matters. And I rather have less clients, but better quality. We never, like we agreed with Striker from the beginning. We have two rules. We have first that we do hard work it until we both are like same passionately about what we do. And second is that the quantity will never overlap the quality, right? So like there's no other way around that. And somebody came to Valencia and told me that you have to automate, that you have to delegate, that you have to give tasks. We have assistant, like I have assistant now, who helping me with the girls registering, etc. But the matchmaking I will never give to anyone, because like it's us, like it's what we do and it's what I understand the best. And so, and these ladies, they're sitting there hoping like and saying like, where's my husband? Where's my husband? And I'm glad that, they're honest, sincere, and what I want to say, I told them, girls, like there's, some website, I don't know, like this Bumble, I heard like F-dating, like there's some others, I don't know, some American website, and they said, Luba, we don't want anymore. Like I told them that I heard that those websites are more or less, maybe you can try at least. And they say, no, we give up on that. We don't want that. We want just a real man and real connection. So it's what we are doing. So thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in New York this year, and see you next time.
See ya.